Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to check out the ramen street at new Chitose Airport at Hokkaido, Japan. Here's to my Japan travel series. So the new Chitose Airport has this ramen street, basically brings almost all the best ramen places in all around Hokkaido, because one place to the next in Hokkaido is very far. So they have ramen from famous ramen shops from like Asahikawa and also Hakodate, Teshikaga and so on. And today we're checking out the Teshikaga Ramen. Looking at the number of reviews, it's really good. And when I went, there was like no queue, so of course I'm gonna go to this one. I mean, there was queue on the other one. I don't know what's the shop name, but I basically went to this one after checking the Google review on Teshikaga. And also mainly they have the mini version of the ramen and also char siu rice, so I went for two small things which you will see later. But first, walking around the ramen street on a Saturday morning at about 11 AM, so this one has the most queue. This is called Ichigen Ramen, which is representing Saga Prefecture that use 100% pure pork bones. This has featured in Michelin Guide. That's why you see the queue. It's insane. I didn't want to waste my time queuing, so I'm so glad that the Teshikaga ramen that I had was also a really good review and it's really delicious enough. People always say if you're unsure what to choose in Japan, always go for the ones with queue. But sometimes you can avoid the queue and get really good food. You just have to do a little bit of check. Just find the shop name and just do a quick Google review and you find out whether it's worth it to eat it or not. The ramen street in the new Chitose Airport opened at 11 AM, so you can see there were like already quite a few people eating. So these are the other shops. Some were quite empty, but I'm sure they were good as well. I didn't have enough time to check for reviews for all, but like they have some shops that has a crab miso ramen. In Sapporo, basically in Hokkaido, you have to go for the ones that is miso based ramen. I like that how everything is very reasonable. The price in here, the airport and outside is basically almost the same. I think like the same. Unlike in Malaysia where the prices of food in the airport, everything costs a lot more. So it's not worth it to eat at airports in Malaysia, but it's worth it to eat it in Japan. It's my first time seeing this crab broth miso ramen, which I really want to return to try this next time, just not this time. This other ramen shop that has a really long queue is called Keiyaki Ramen. This is also one available at Susukino, downtown Sapporo. It's apparently a famous Hokkaido ramen miso ramen shop. Yeah, Hokkaido is popular for miso ramen, so you have to go for miso ramen when you can. The queue that you saw is only for Keiyaki Ramen and Ichigen Ramen. You can always pause this video to see the menu. Yeah, I honestly try to take pictures of the menu when I can, or videos of the menu when I can. I'll have another video to show you about the things you know about Hokkaido, but for now, let's talk about Teshikaga Ramen. Yeah, time to dine in. There's free Wi-Fi here, so as usual, I will always share on the menu. The guy next to me ordered this dumplings, which looks really good. Unfortunately, my stomach is not big enough to eat that. They do have this salmon roll menu. I think this is pretty new. I like that they have the mini portion, because not all ramen shops has a mini portion, and I went for the mini char siu bowl version, which was, as you can see, was quite cheap, right? Quite affordable. Always a bunch of condiments at the table. This soy sauce is for the dumplings. They have like black pepper, chili powder, all those. I'm always given the Japanese menu because I totally blend in as a Japanese, but yeah, after they realized I'm not Japanese, they gave me this English menu. I'm so glad they have the small size, which is cheaper and you get to try more variety. For the small size, you only have shoyu or miso ramen, which is like soy sauce or the fermented bean paste. They also have this really spicy version, which I'm not gonna take a risk on that. Right, so this is the food that came. Yeah, so I went for the miso ramen, and in a small size portion, you have the miso paste on the side, topped with some spring onions, the char siu, garlic paste, the seaweed like kelp, the ajitama egg, and also some bean sprouts. Overall, this was absolutely delicious. I mean, I can't explain, but there is just so much umami flavor in this. I was so glad that I ordered this. And the best thing is I don't have to queue for popular good ramen. And here, let me go scoop up some of the char siu so you can see. It tastes much better than any of the char siu that I had in Malaysia. It's fatty, but it's so full of flavor. I'm not normally one that will eat the fatty meat, but over here I devour everything. The miso paste is also really good. It's not entirely like paste fine, but you can see that it's quite thick. It has like texture in it. You can see the beans, so it's really different compared to the ones in Malaysia, like the ones that's in supermarkets. The ramen noodles also has a nice springy texture. After the really satisfying hot bowl of ramen, I had this char siu mini version, small size, and don't be fooled by the looks that it's so simple, but the char siu was done so amazing. I mean, I I also ate everything, including the fatty meat, because even though it looks simple, but it is just full of flavor. It's so nicely sliced, it feels like a bit melt in your mouth. There's so much flavors going on. It's really worth trying it. So overall, I was really satisfied with both of the small dish that we have. The price was super reasonable for really good food at this Teshikaga Ramen. And best of all, no queue compared to downtown Sapporo. I will return to this ramen street again actually to try all the other choices that they offer. So be sure to check out my other videos to see what other things New Chitose Airport has to offer. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out my other Hokkaido videos. If you'd like to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. See you next time.